I wanted to go over Star Wars The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson, and the film that he used for inspiration for this movie for an action scene. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. I thank you also very much for the kind support. It is greatly appreciated. Now, we do know something about Rian Johnson when it comes to The Last Jedi is that he used 3 different films as inspirations for The Last Jedi during production, and today we will be going over one of those films, which is 3 Outlaw Samurai. And it is said that that film actually was used as a form of inspiration for one of the action scenes in The Last Jedi. And one of the action scenes in 3 Outlaw Samurai involves a lone samurai taking out all of his enemies. Now, in case you guys have not heard about this, we did hear that there is a scene in The Last Jedi in which Luke Skywalker takes out all of the Knights of Ren as Kylo Ren orders them to go after Skywalker. So the fact that Johnson used this film as inspiration and that scene as inspiration for an action scene in The Last Jedi, everything seems to fit into one big puzzle here, and that is, of course, that the Knights of Ren go after Luke Skywalker. Kylo Ren sends them out towards the Master Jedi. And I think that what they're going to do is that, story-wise, I think that Kylo Ren is going to send the Knights of Ren to Luke Skywalker as a way to distract him as he fights Rey, or attempts to kidnap her once again, except successfully this time where she wouldn't get away. Because we do know that Snoke wants her, alright? Snoke is going to send Kylo Ren on a major task, and that is to retrieve the girl. That is going to be a major part of this film, hence it's why Kylo Ren goes to Ahch-To. Now, one thing I really do have to tell you guys is that the Knights of Ren, they're going to have 2 major scenes in this film. There's going to be a Force-back vision, and there's going to be this little action scene. And this action scene is going to serve as a way of showing how powerful Luke Skywalker is, and reportedly this would be the equivalent of the Darth Vader Rebel Slaughter scene, where it's a huge surprise, where you see the character using all of his powers, and, you know, he's all mighty and powerful. We're going to have something very much similar with Luke, where he'll probably be walking around using a lot of dialogue throughout a majority of the film, and a lot of us will be wondering, okay, where is that action scene for Luke Skywalker? Where is it? When is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? And then at the very end of the film, boom, alright, Kylo Ren sends out his knights to distract the Master as he fights Rey. And then as the knights go toward the Jedi Master, this is when we see Luke's true powers. It'll be a big surprise, and I believe that this will be the equivalent of that Darth Vader scene in Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So, guys, I really do suggest, if you guys want to really prep for The Last Jedi, go watch 3 Outlaw Samurai. Go ahead and watch it, because Rian Johnson used a lot of scenes for inspiration for The Last Jedi, and I gotta say, I think that I'm gonna get to watching the other 2 films after I finish 3 Outlaw Samurai. I actually watched the majority of the film. I'm gonna be finishing up today. But guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.